Ellis B. Feaster's Radio Aircheck and Classic TV channel.
From the station that sounds like Philadelphia. 98.1 WOGL.
That's right. It's Friday. Do the Friday dance. It's Friday. Do the Friday dance. Oh, yeah. Friday. Do the Friday dance. It's Friday. Do the Friday dance.
Well, good morning, everyone. 5:47 now. It's Glenn Kalina, last show of the career here as we get into the 5th day of November, and a cold one at that. I can see some sunshine today, high around 53. It is 37 in Philadelphia. Could be in the 20s in some of the suburbs this morning, and expect more of that over the weekend before it warms up next week. But that's how we go here on this last day of the week, and the Exogen Forecast sponsored by United Tire. When's the last time you changed your oil? Don't worry, we got you covered. Visit our friends at United Tire and Service for auto repair and the best deals on tire brands like Michelin and Goodrich. Find your nearest location at unitedtire.com. Yeah, today is my last day here at WOGL, so we're going to have some fun. Going to hear lots and lots of tape from previous things we did on the air. Got some special guests calling in this morning as well, so let's get things rocking here. Going through all these tapes, cassettes and DAT tapes, if you remember what they are. Finding things to play on the air here has really been kind of an emotional moment for me this week, because I hear so many things and so many great people that I've worked with over the years that it just kind of brings a tear to your eye. But this was a fun event. You know, I tried to find some of the events that stood out over the years, and this was one of them. You'll recall David Bowie's Barbecue. It took place on the field at Veterans Stadium. It was July 27th, 1987. And Bowie was in Philly to kick off the North American leg of his Glass Spider Tour. Remember that big glass spider came out? They were like 60-foot tall legs over the stage and all that. It was pretty crazy. And this in this clip, it's myself and Bill O'Brien and Ted Kelly from 98.1 WCAU-FM at the time, and this is how that went down.
Thank you, Michael. We're going to kind of wrap things up here now. The barbecue winding down. Glenn Kalina with Bill O'Brien and Ted Kelly. Don't forget, the Glass Spider Tour opens in Philadelphia at Veterans Stadium this Thursday night. David Bowie opening the North American leg of his tour. After an absence of 4 years, Bowie returns to touring with the show he describes as his most theatrical since Ziggy Stardust. Now, the Glass Spider Tour will feature a team of 5 dancers and a stage dominated by a massive neon spider and an intricate computer-operated light show, and 3 costume changes. From what we understand, the legs on the spider are going to come down over the stage at some point. The Glass Spider Tour opening in North America here this Thursday night at Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia.
Honoring a Philadelphia radio legend this week.
Congratulations, this is something you'll never forget, man.
Congratulations, Glenn Kalina, on your retirement. From everyone at 98.1 WOGL. You know him. You love him. There's just something about all these songs that makes the day a little better. 98.1 WOGL. Philly's greatest hits.
Good morning, everyone. 6:03 now on Feel Good Friday. Glenn Kalina, last day, last show after 51 years in broadcasting. Probably going to get emotional here today, and see if we can hold off tears till at least 8 o'clock. We got some good stuff coming up, too. We're going to take you back to the Q days, the hot hits days. Some appearances we did. One in particular I had a blast with was with Blackthorne out at Villanova, and you'll hear that in just a little bit. And also Pretty Poison's Jade Starling stopping by this morning. We'll hear from Diego, Jen Ryan, and Bill Taffro next door at B101 also, and much, much more. It's all happening this morning, the big Friday last show here at 98.1 WOGL, and thanks for all your calls this week and all the love. I really appreciate it. Weather-wise, just a heads up on this, it is really cold out this morning, in the upper 20s in some of the suburbs, 37 in Center City right now. Some sunshine at 53 today, pretty much the same for the weekend. It warms up next week. The Exogen Report.
From the Borgata Hotel, Casino, and Spa Studios, playing Philly's greatest hits of the 70s, 80s, and 90s. All day, at home, at work, and in the car.
It's all I listen to.
This is 98.1 WOGL and WOGL HD1 Philadelphia. An Odyssey station.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the line this morning, what turned out to become a lifelong friend, Scott Walker, the original morning man on Hot Hits when it launched September 22nd, 1981. And the program director of WOGL for, I don't know how many years, 25?
20.
20 years here.
Who's counting? Who's counting?
At our age, who's counting, right? Scott, so nice to hear from you, bud.
Yeah, I heard today is your last show and you're retiring from radio, and I hope I didn't cause that.
No, not at all. You're the
Not
reason.
my fault you're quitting, right?
You're the reason I ended up staying so long.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Yeah. And I think it's...
Yeah, we're all proud of you, Glenn. I mean, I can remember it was 1981. We kicked off Hot Hits, and you were the only holdover, and you had to prove yourself, and you did that, stepped up to the plate, and joined us, and boy, what a run we had.
Yeah, you're not kidding, huh?
A great run.
It's been so much fun playing all the, what we call bits in the business, but playing a lot of the bits. Actually, coming up this morning, I'm going to replay the 4th anniversary announcement when we had the Hooters, and we were all in the studio, and it's hysterical. Wait till you hear it.
Yeah, I remember it well. We still have that picture of the whole gang with the Hooters and our led by General Manager Vince Benedict.
Yeah, that's coming up.
Some great memories, Glenn.
Yeah, a lot of fun, Scott. A lot of fun, and a lot of thanks to you, my friend.
Yeah, it was great. Great run, and, again, congratulations on your retirement. I don't know what you're going to do. I mean, all you've ever known how to do is radio, so I don't know if you're going to go fishing or what.
Yeah, I think I am. I think I'm going to get in the boat.
Go fishing, Glenn. But anyway, it's great, buddy, and have a great show, and we love it.
Thank you, Scott. Scott Walker, ladies and gentlemen, on 98.1 WOGL. Thanks, buddy. Love you.
Love you.
Glenn Kalina is turning off his alarm clock. Lucky son of a gun. Yep, after 51 years of radio, 35 in Philly, please join the whole WOGL family in wishing Glenn the very best in his retirement.
98.1 WOGL. Sixers won last night, 109-98. Flyers lost 3-0. Glenn Kalina, 639. Reliving some of the memories over the last 51 years of broadcasting. Today is the last show. And this particular event was a really fun event, a benefit event. It was out of Villanova. And it featured the band Blackthorne. Everybody knows Blackthorne. And we got to go backstage and talk to them. And the McDade School of Irish Dance was there. And it sounded like this.
Glenn's the man going to work. Got his tie, got ambition.
The McDade School of Irish Dance.
Ah, yes.
And some were teenagers and some were little kids, like 7, 8 years old in their little green leprechaun-y type outfits. And they're all doing the Irish jig and various Irish dances last night. It was really cool. It was a lot of fun. And Blackthorne, as always, awesome. They're just so good.
Yeah, you know what? If you've never seen them, I mean, this is a great big band and it's tons of fun.
And we have a little highlight from some of the goings-on backstage last night. We're talking to Seamus here backstage at Villanova at Connolly Center, and what is that you're tuning up?
This is a mandolin.
Oh, it's a neat mandolin, though. Is that like a modern day one or something?
This is like super electric, high-tech, metallic.
So we're talking 2, 4, 6, 8 strings there, huh? How the hell do you know which one you're tuning up?
Well, it's kind of 2 each. They're in couples, 4 couples. So it's
You've been playing this?
The mandolin about 15, 20 years, I guess.
Pretty good at it, too.
I don't know about that. The guitar was my first instrument, so this is kind of came lately. But I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun, especially with Blackthorne.
Glenn! Glenn, Glenn, Glenn! Glenn, Glenn, Glenn! Glenn, Glenn, Glenn!
And I do have to give props to the other folks on the show at the time. That was Max Morgan you heard, along with Steve Trevelise and Ed the Phone Guy.
Philly's greatest DJ, Glenn Kalina.
We love you, Glenn.
Glenn, we're going to miss you playing Philly's greatest hits on 98.1 WOGL.
98.1 WOGL.
How you doing, Glenn? This is Harris.
Hey, Harris. How you doing, pal?
Good. I want to congratulate you on your retirement.
Thank you, brother. Also want to send a shout-out. Thanks for the call, Harris. Appreciate it. Shout-out this morning to Martine Clemens. Listens on her way to work every morning. Martine, a medical assistant from Boothwyn, going to Riddle Hospital this morning. Thank you for listening, Martine, every morning. We appreciate it very much. Toto's Africa. It's 98.1 WOGL. Remember playing that song as a current when it first came out. What a cycle I went through, huh? Playing a lot of these songs early on when they were first out and playing them here again on 98.1 WOGL. And the station, this exact station, which was 98.1 WCAU-FM, hot hits back in the day, with an incredible staff. Over the years, and stayed in touch with just about everybody on the staff back then. This clip comes from 1985. We had been on the air for 4 years, and we were having a 4th anniversary party. I opened the clip here, then you'll hear Billy Burke, Terry Young, Rich Hawkins, Christy Springfield's on here, and Bill O'Brien as we announce the 4th anniversary party.
Okay, guys. All right, we're ready. We're ready. Coming up next, we have got a major announcement. Absolutely. Stick around. This is very major. Just past 6 o'clock with Billy Burke and everybody else, and we are celebrating our 4th anniversary of the Hot Hits in Philadelphia. And here is our major...
Wait a minute. Before you make the major announcement, let's make one minor announcement. This is the Billy Burke Show.
Okay, good one, Moner. Yes. Okay, now here is the major announcement. Flag that guy for me. All right. We are going to have a Hot Hits 4th anniversary party. Now write this date down, because it's the day before Election Day and there will be no school the next day. It's Monday, November 4th.
All right, it's going to be held at the Valley Forge Music Fair in Valley Forge, PA. It is a beautiful place. It's going to be in the round, and that's all I'm going to tell you for right now.
And it's by invitation only. You gotta be invited. You can't crash this party, man.
Okay. The private party is going to be by the
Hooters! 98, Philly's hottest FM, celebrates 4 years of giving you Philly's hottest music. 98 presents a Hot Hits Anniversary Party, Monday, November the 4th at the Valley Forge Music Fair, featuring Philly's hottest band, Hooters. Hooters, live in concert. All you zombies, hide your faces. Hooters. All you people in the street. Philly's own Hooters in a private concert event. And we've got your invitations. Winning starts Monday, October the 14th. Keep listening for more details to see Hooters. We were liars in love and we 98 with your invitation to our 4th Hot Hits Anniversary Party. Another reason to turn us on. We're Philly's hottest FM.
Maybe you were there. What a party it turned out to be, too.
98.1 WOGL. Proud to play the greatest hits ever recorded.
This is what it sounds like when the doves cry.
Picking you up and making you feel good.
Another one bites the dust.
The soundtrack of your life, sung along to the greatest hits. From the super 70s to the awesome 80s. Hit after hit after hit.
I bless the rains down in Africa.
The most fun while you work, at home or in the car. It's on the radio station with the Philadelphia sound. 98.1 WOGL. Well, looks like Glenn Kalina's bought himself a brand new fishing pole. After 51 years on the radio, he'll be down the shore if you need him.
Congratulations.
Hey, Glenn, congratulations on your retirement.
.1 WOGL Retirement Week. It's Glenn Kalina. On the line, the one, the only, Jade Starling from Pretty Poison. Hi, Jade.
Hey, Glenn. Good morning, Philadelphia.
Jade, and I've asked you this before, but do you go out constantly looking for new outfits to wear for social media? How does that work?
Well, I go out on online and buy a lot of stuff, but I mean, if I see something, sure.
You grab it.
I'm always up for a new outfit.
Listen, what are you up to? what are you up to these days?
Well, we actually just got back from Cancun, Mexico. We just did 80s in the Sand. It was fantastic. This year it featured Billy Idol, Cheap Trick, Little River Band, Tesla, Smithereens, Living Color, us, Pretty Poison, the Jets, Fancy Music Factory, Rob Bass, and our own Philly's best, the Hooters.
Wow, what a lineup. Unbelievable.
And I ended up performing with the Hooters. It was a dream come true. I actually performed the song, Where Did the Children Go?
How cool.
Oh, it was just amazing. It was surreal.
This wraps up a career, and you were a big part of it in the 80s, that's for sure, with Pretty Poison, you, Way Cooler in the group.
You know, Glenn, actually, if it wasn't for you, I don't know where our careers would be, because you actually played Catch Me first on CAU. I think you broke the record in Philly. I mean, really, the rest is history, because you took such a special interest in our music and in that song, Catch Me, and I really, think that you broke this record big in Philly, and we owe you so much.
Well, we're talking about Catch Me, I'm Falling, which became a #1 hit and ended up in the movie.
Hiding House.
Such a great song. So, I was always, I always felt, a need to support local music.
Well, you know what? You've been a friend of ours for so many years, and one of our biggest supporters, and I know it's bittersweet for you because, after being on the air for 51 years, which I can't even believe that you've been on the air for 51 years. It's crazy. It's going to be sad, not to hear your voice anymore on the radio. It's kind of sad, but I'm happy for you. You earned your retirement, and you're a very, very special person to us, and we love you very, very much.
Oh, you're going to make me cry now. Stop it. I'm going to start crying.
Aww.
How about we do this? The song we're talking about, let's play Catch Me, I'm Falling.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
Pretty Poison, Jade Starling, thank you so much, love.
Thank you, Glenn. Love you.
All right, the Exigent Forecast is brought to you by Boston Market. Right now, get a half-order rib meal at Boston Market for only $10. Big, bold, beautiful, barbecue, basted, better to the bone, baby back ribs. 2 handmade sides and fresh-baked cornbread, only $10 at Boston Market. The original rotisserie kitchen. Playing back some of the best here over the years. This was at Q with Jen Ryan was my co-host at the time. Little Diego on the show, Eric Camille producer, and Howard the Duck, and Mike Tyson called the station one day.
Glenn Kalina, in the morning.
This is a collect call from
Mike Tyson.
To accept charges, press 1 now. Thank you for using 1-800-COLLECT.
Morning, Mike.
Morning, how you doing?
Well, Mike, thanks for spending some time with us this morning. And now, Mike, what's the deal? Why are you in jail again?
Well, it's not just because I was mean or violent or something. The guy said to me that Scooby-Doo was a better cartoon dog than Huckleberry Hound. Everybody knows, pound for pound, Huckleberry Hound's a much more complex character.
Mike, a lot of people think you have this temper. I just want to know if you agree.
Shut the hell up. I'm telling you, the experience here has been pretty positive because I've been working on my education. I got my GDE before, last time.
GED.
I think I'm working on that one, too. If you want to ask me anything, you could go ahead. I think I'll probably answer.
Well, okay, let's see. What's 2, 6, 22, and 48?
Piece of cake.
Okay, go ahead.
CBS, NBC, Nickelodeon, and the Cartoon Network.
Now, you're in the hands of Glenn Kalina and the Q Morning Crew.
Go ahead, caller. You're on the air.
I think I'm losing my mind. People are talking to me through my radio.
Why do you think that?
Here it is again.
Turn your radio down.
Now it's giving me orders.
Lockdown. What's going on, baby? This is LL Cool J.
Hey, this is Vitamin C.
This is Dan Baker, public address announcer for the Philadelphia Phillies.
Hey, this is Christina Aguilera, and you're listening to Glenn Kalina.
Does anybody really know what time it is?
Well, it looks like Glenn Kalina wants to stay up past 8 o'clock at night.
Don't you think you better go up to bed?
Okay. Hey, Glenn, congratulations on your retirement. 98.1 WOGL.
98.1 WOGL, Glenn Kalina. Want to do a quick shout out here to Denise Hullings from Delbrand, longtime fan and listener. And thank you so much, Denise. Really, really appreciate it. Denise Hullings from Delbrand. And what? Call? I have a call here for me. WOGL, hello.
Glenn Kalina, please.
Speaking.
Glenn, I'm friends with Jen and Bill on B101.
Yes, they were in here earlier this morning, and they're coming back around 9 o'clock this morning. Jen and Bill from B101, our sister station. Our studios are right next to each other, actually. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, Jean Garland.
Hi, Jean. Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you. Honey, I've listened to you for many, many, many of years, and you will be so missed.
Thank you so much.
I'm so upset, but you have a good retirement.
I really appreciate your phone call, Gene. No tears today. Happy face.
I know.
Well, at least we'll save until the 9 o'clock hour. I'm sure I'm going to break down then.
We'll be listening. We'll all be listening to you, Glenn. We all love you, and you have a great retirement. You're so welcome. You take care, Glenn, okay?
I will. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Take care, buddy.
Well, I got to grab a tissue now. Boy, I wish I had a nickel for every time I played this song. Billie Jean. 98.1 WOGL, Glenn Kalina, last day on the air, and thank you for all the calls and all the love this morning, and also on social media, all the messages. It's been great, and I just can't thank you enough. Trying to hold off tears here. I have another highlight here from something we did on Hot Hits. We're going through all these tapes, cassettes, etc., that I have from over the years, the past week or so, and realizing how many great prizes and games we had back then. And this is one of them. This was a big hit. This was called the Album Rush Game. Check it out.
ABC, I'm Glenn Kalina, and it's 323 at 98. I'll take caller 12 right now in Pennsylvania, 263-8998. From South Jersey, 541-8998. Get a chance to play the Sam Goody Album Rush Game from WCAU-FM. With all the current hit albums you can name by title and artist in 10 seconds. That's caller 12. You get a chance to play the Sam Goody Album Rush Game on 98 now.
Hot hits all weekend long. WCAU-FM.
Long, shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Come that conga.
Miami Sound Machine from 98 and Glenn Kalina 328. I've got Eileen Humes on the phone. Hi, Eileen.
Hi.
Where are you calling from?
Haddonfield.
Haddonfield, New Jersey, huh?
Yeah.
All right, y'all ready to play the Sam Goody Album Rush Game?
Yep.
All right, I'll give you 10 seconds to name all the current hit albums you can. Remember, you got to give me the complete title and artist of each album, and they must be current, all right? You understand?
Yes.
All right, on your mark, get set, go.
Bruce Springsteen, Born in the USA, Madonna Like a Virgin, Madonna, Madonna, Prince, Purple Rain, Arcadia, So Red the Rose, ZZ Top, Afterburner.
You got quite a few in there, about 7, 8, or 9 or so, Eileen. Did a real good job.
Thanks.
All right, congratulations. You won all the current albums you correctly named by title and artist before the explosion went off, and thank you for playing the game.
Thanks.
Tell me something, Eileen. What is Philly's hottest FM?
98, WCAU.
Song of this week's Hot Hit Music Survey. It's Mr. from 98 Now. 334 on back of this week's survey is Billy Burke, 98's Jefferson, and Rich Hawkins with TBG. It's Super Sunday.
WCAU-FM.
336 at 98, Philly's hottest FM. I'm Glenn Kalina. This is Aretha Franklin with WCAU-FM.
Philly's favorite 98 WCAU-FM.
Once again, this Monday, it's more Money Madness starting at 6 o'clock sharp at 98. Whenever you hear ABC's Be Near Me, be caller 18, you'll win their album, How to Be a Zillionaire. And inside that album, you'll find a crisp $100 bill. It's 340 at 98. I'm Glenn Kalina. This is Start Point.
98.1 WOGL and Glenn Kalina, Last Day. Yeah, I do have that Eagles song of the day coming up here in just a minute, so hang on for that. And 2.5 hours commercial free, which I'm sure I'm going to interrupt, so bear with me on that. But thanks for all the messages this morning. The mayor of Delran, Gary Catchambone, just texted. Thank you, Gare. Also, Ron Scott, Rich Gallo, Rich the Freak. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. And all the messages on Facebook this morning. Diego and Jen Ryan, along with Eric Camille and Howard the Duck, we were all together in the 90s, and we used to send Diego out to do some crazy stunts. I mean, crazy stunts. We ended up getting involved with the police on many of them. But this one was kind of harmless. But Diego, we sent him out as Healthy Man. Check it out.
Oh, no, you didn't. I did.
I guess it's the full moon tonight.
Yeah.
Always seems to increase the action.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, hit it.
Let's wake up in the morning with these big idiots.
Look, I've got better things to do than listen to this.
Glenn Kalina.
Diego. Daylight come and he has to do stunts.
He's going to look into people's shopping carts and see what kind of food they're buying, and if they're buying something that's considered to be unhealthy, Diego's going to give him a lecture about it and make him put it back.
Excuse me. Give me a minute. I'm Healthy Man. I go from store to store, and I tell people what they have something in their car that's bad. You know soda's bad for you? Why are you drinking this? It's bad for you. You just like it? Okay, I want to let people know about that, okay? When I drink soda, I break out. Really bad. Right under my eyes, okay? Be careful with that soda.
Breaks out under his eyes. Oh. 98.1 WOGL. Hi.
Glenn, it's Gigi and Bianca.
Hi, ladies. Good morning.
Congratulations. Congratulations on your... We were so upset. We screamed in the car. We were like, oh,
you guys. Love you. Thank you so much.
Well, we'll miss you, Glenn. Best of luck to you.
Thank you so much, girls, and to you, too.
Can we find you on social media? Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm all over the place. I'm on Facebook, Instagram.
And Bianca, we'll friend you.
Please.
Thank you so much, man, for making the mornings, like, awesome. Amazing.
98.1 WOGL. Hi.
Hello. Congratulations on your retirement there, Glenn.
Thank you. Who's this?
It's John. I've been taping today. I think I have an Aircheck of you at JRZ a couple of years ago, and I think I got the first show that you started here on OGL. By the way, it's pretty ironic. You're playing songs that you played on Q102 when I went to high school, and songs that you played on Hot Hits on the same station 20 years later. Programming is interesting.
Isn't it wild?
It's a wild ride. It's a wild ride. But I just wanted to call and say congratulations, and all right, take care. Have a great...
From the Borgata Hotel, Casino, and Spa Studios, playing Philly's greatest hits of the 70s, 80s, and 90s. All day, at home, at work, and in the car.
It's all I listen to.
This is 98.1 WOGL and WOGL HD1 Philadelphia. An Odyssey station.
And this is the retirement show. Yes. Let me figure out what I'm doing here now. Everybody's coming in here. It's great. I love it. And thank you for all the love. Whew, this gets a little overwhelming, though, I got to tell you that. Jen Ryan, who I worked with at a couple of different stations and is the host of...
this mic, Glenn. There you go.
I don't know which one is which here. And the host of B101's Morning Show, along with Bill Taffro in the studio here.
We were on 3 different stations together throughout the years. Glenn, what can I say? I mean, you're emotional. I'm emotional. This is a huge day.
Yeah.
You are responsible for my career, my friend.
Oh, I am not.
You are. You took a chance on me. You absolutely are. And we're all going to miss you. I'm going to miss you. Philadelphia's going to miss you. But
Absolutely.
thank you. Thanks for everything you've done.
Thanks for those kind words.
It's true.
We had fun.
Oh, we had some good times.
Jen was pregnant on the air for most of our time together.
I was pregnant through a decade.
One kid, 2 kids, 3 kids.
Again?
But it made for great fodder on air, that's for sure. We used to dilate Jen on the air.
I will never forget it.
Yeah. What we did was take a balloon and blow it up and then rub our fingers over it so it sounded like stretching. And we like, Jen, what do you weigh? 7 or 8 centimeters.
Even though we faked it, it was painful.
I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was.
We had some good times.
And I love the story you guys told about how you did a naked show together.
Yes.
A nude show. You were actually naked.
Have you talked about this?
No, I haven't. I couldn't find that segment either.
Okay.
But we were naked, and I said you can't really get the full effect of being naked in the studio unless you really are.
And I fell for that line. Oh, right. Okay, let me strip down. But in all honesty, we were all kind of standing in big, tall moving boxes, so you couldn't really see anything.
Yeah, we got refrigerator boxes, so we were all inside the refrigerator boxes, and we took our clothes off there and hung them over the box just to verify that. And even a Lower Merion cop came to verify.
Well, he didn't believe it. I don't know if anyone on air did. So, yes, we had a Lower Merion police officer come into the studio. He went on air with us.
Yeah.
He said, I'm so-and-so, and I can verify these 5 people are naked.
Well, I can promise you this, Glenn. We're not going to repeat that on B101. We're not doing that
No,
on
we're
the Jen
not.
and Bill show. But I want to say, I met you a few years ago, and I think we're lifelong friends now. We've never been on the air together. It's always been kind of a bucket list of mine to be on the air with you because I remember this, guys. When you start off in radio, it's tough. Nobody wants, nobody wants to take a chance or nobody wants to talk to you. I can't tell you how many rude program directors I talked to back in the day, but when I sent Glenn Kalina a tape, and I got him on the phone.
Literally a tape back in the day.
This was literally a tape. Glenn was so nice, so courteous, so gracious to me, and so encouraging. I know you don't remember it, but I do, and it was a long time ago. So it just gave me faith that there's some good people out there in radio, and you are certainly one of them, my friend.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that.
The best.
Thank you. When I was young and starting off as well, I met a really rude guy at the station I was working for, and I was trying to learn production, and he said to me, "What are you hovering over me for? Get away from me," in certain words that I can't say on the air. And I was like, "Well, I'm just trying to learn." He goes, "Well, I'm not teaching you. You're going to take my job, and I'm not teaching you." And I said, "You know what? I will never, ever do that to anybody coming up in the business."
How about that?
It was the worst thing.
And it's true. He never has. He was polite to you, turned you down.
Turned me down.
He gave me a chance, though. And we are both thankful for you, Glenn.
Well, I'm thankful for you, too. I'm very grateful for everything that I learned from you, and I'm grateful for our new friendship,
Yes.
Bill.
Yeah, we're going to golf soon. We're going to go to Top Golf, you and I, hit some balls.
All right.
All right.
I'm game.
And it's on me because it's for your retirement.
I'm game.
That never happens. Ever. You all heard it.
I will not welch on this. No, sir.
And Jen, behind my back, brought my wife Stavry in here this morning. Hi. You can
Hi.
Hi.
I had to come in and be with you, babe. I've been through so much with you.
You have. You put up with me for all these years. God bless you. Saint Stavra.
She
had
is
a lot of fun. I think back of all that time, all the times we had, and it was just so. It was just so much fun. You guys all know it was a blast, and I love you for it.
Thank you.
Awesome. Awesome stuff.
All right. Let's get the tissues out.
Yeah.
Here. I'm starting to cry.
98.1 WOGL. Sounds like Philly. So it Turns out, Wawa runs actually taste way better when listening to WOGL. Philly's greatest hoagie and Philly's greatest hits. Just don't eat on the trash can.
.1 WOGL, it's Glenn Kalina, 2.5 hours commercial-free underway, and so many interviews over the years. We welcome an American hero, Aaron Brockovich.
Hi, good morning.
Actor Judd Nelson.
Good morning.
Let's welcome Kate Flannery, hometown girl. Hi, Kate.
Hey, what's up, Philly?
When did you graduate from Archbishop Carroll?
1980, none of your business.
Mary McCartney, British photographer, filmmaker, cookbook author.
Hello, we found each other.
Finally, Mickey Morandini. Good morning.
Good morning.
.1 WOGL. Hi.
Glenn.
Yes.
Eugene. It's your last day on the radio.
I know.
Holy crap. It's been so many. 5 decades? Wow.
51 years.
You got so many adventures, and I've been so lucky to be a part of so many of those adventures. But I have to say, now I can't wait for more boat rides. Trips to Florida.
Yeah, me too. There'll be lots more now. We'll have more time for boat rides.
I'll never forget my favorite story.
What?
Was I had the choice to meet Aqua or 98 Degrees. And I was a dumb teenager and chose Aqua. Thankfully, later on, I met 98 Degrees too. But in the moment, yes. But that's my favorite story. Oh man, the concerts were amazing. We had so much fun. And you've been doing this for so long. I love you. And thank you for letting us come along. It was so fun.
I love
bring
you
your
too.
daughter to work days, to hanging out in the studio, to meeting really cool people at the station and the artists. It's just been a blast.
Well, I'm glad you were there, honey. I love you too.
I love you. Have a great day.
Oh boy, I think this merits this next song. Here we go. In the studio with me this morning is a longtime friend, and I've always loved his job title, Director of Fun and Games for the Philadelphia Phillies, John Brazier. Hi,
hey,
John.
Glenn. I know this is a very emotional day, and I just want to say congratulations. It's been a pleasure knowing you for 29 years, I think, 28 years.
Yeah.
When I first started, came to Philadelphia, or back to Philadelphia. So I want to say thank you, congratulations on a great and storied career, and I have a little gift for you. As you know, 51 years you've been in the business, and you've been a long supporter of the Phillies. Here's my gift, a personalized Glenn Kalina jersey with the number 51 on the back. So, again, I appreciate you as a friend, and great working with you for all those years.
Oh, John, I can't thank you enough. Look at this. It says on the back, Kalina, 51. Here, I'll turn it around. Ah, jeez, I'm going to start crying here. Oh, man. This really is an emotional time for me, so please bear with it. I can't. Just everybody calling this morning and listening to a lot of the events and things we did over the years. It just really is kind of emotional, so I'm sorry I'm getting like this here at the last minute, but John, I think you just pushed me over the top.
Sorry about that. You're going to get me to cry, too. Well, congratulations again, Glenn.
Thank you, buddy.
Congratulations. Good luck in your retirement.
I can't thank you enough. And thank you, everyone. Oh, boy.
Yes.
98.1 WOGL, Glenn Kalina. Last 15 minutes here after 51 years in broadcasting, and I'm trying to keep it together the best I can, but it's getting a little hard. The funny thing is, I remember the first day I was ever on the air. It was in Scranton, Pennsylvania, and I was in the... It was 1970. It was Thanksgiving weekend, so it's almost 51 years this Thanksgiving. And I was on the air, and I had to do a remote. It was the first time I was ever on the air, and I was scared to death. I was shaking, sweating, and I had to go do a remote in the lobby of the Scranton Dry Goods store, which was a department store. And all the senior citizen women were there waiting for their buses. Okay. So I'm there. I'm set up on this little board, this little Gates board, and I got a suit and a tie on, and I'm shivering because I'm so nervous. And here I am in front of people broadcasting, and they're all yelling at me, "Turn that down! Turn that down! I'm going to miss my bus!" And I was like, okay, what am I getting into here? But it nevertheless turned out to be wonderful. And is he ready? My best friend, George Stone, is on the phone. George was the regional promotions manager for Warner Brothers Records for some 34 years. George, we sure had a lot of fun.
We had a wonderful time. And I remember when Madonna first came out, we were working, I think it was Holiday First or Borderline, and she was a club, a club artist, really.
Yeah.
And every song was really kind of difficult trying to get her off the ground. And I remember her second album was ready to launch, and all of a sudden, you guys tested Lucky Star from that record on Hot or Not with amazing results. And across the country, some other stations did the same. So Lucky Star ended up becoming a big, big record for her, and we had to hold up the release on the second album because of it.
Ooh, I'm getting chills.
And
I remember that.
Of course, the rest is history, with her as an artist and so on. But, again, thanks in part to the support that you gave, at the very beginning.
And one day, George shows up to the studios on City Avenue. We were lodged in the Channel 10 building at that time. George shows up dressed like Tootsie. You had the you were promoting the Stephen Bishop song, which was from the movie, and George shows up dressed like Dustin Hoffman as Tootsie, and it was great. You got TV coverage out of it and everything.
Oh, Glenn, that was hysterical. We had nationally, the company wanted to do everything we could to support it and bring awareness. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to get dressed up like that, go to radio stations, dress as Tootsie, which I did with you. And I remember walking out of the building, and Sheila Allen caught both of us outside in the parking lot, interviewed us. It was just really comical. Wow. And then, of course, from that day on, people thought, George must like doing dress-up, but it was comical. It really was. And the song became a hit for him, so that was important.
It was also the start of a, 40-year friendship, and I am proud to call you my best friend, and having your family and our family's lives over the years means so much to us, George.
Well, you know what? And I was going to say the same thing. That was the beginning of not only a friendship, but a family-like brotherhood, where we, of course, love you and Stavra so much, and you've been such a big part of my life, our lives. You helped me through so many things back then that I, to be honest, don't think I could have got through without your support and your love and your friendship. To that end, me, Sandy, Samantha, Dante, Jason, all wish you and Stavra nothing but the best. You've had 51 incredible years in broadcasting, and as you said, I can't be prouder to call you my best friend. So God bless you, and we wish you all the best.
Yeah, and that's about it. In the air tonight, Phil Collins, Glenn Kalina, wrapping it up here. 51 years of radio broadcasting. And yeah, I'm going to get choked up here. Thank you for... Number one, thank you for the listening. All the listeners, thank you so much. You would have never made this possible without you. Sorry. Thank you to David Yadgaroff, Tim Herbster here at Odyssey for allowing me to go out this way. It means so much. And I just can't thank everybody and all the fun we had, all the co-hosts, all the news people, all the gatherings, all the special events we had. It goes on and on. All my colleagues over the years that I've had the pleasure and the privilege to work with. Thank you. Those that called in this morning, those that are listening, thank you so much. I love you. I love Philadelphia. It's been a lifelong dream to live and work here. Since I was a little kid, it's all I ever wanted to do. So dreams do come true. So follow yours. And thank you, Philadelphia. I'm not going to leave with one song. I'm going to leave with two. So stay with me.
Philly's greatest DJ, Glenn Kalina.
We love you, Glenn.
Glenn, we're going to miss you playing Philly's greatest hits on 98.1 WOGL.
How do I say goodbye?
And last but not least, thank you to my beautiful wife, Stavra, who's put up with me for all these years.
Oh, my God. It was so much fun. Don't listen to him, you guys. It was a blast.
Thank you, baby.
Aww.
Thank you, Philadelphia. I love you. And one more thing.
Won't you come see about me?